Hello, everybody. We are coming at you a little live with Les here in the middle of the day, kind of mid-afternoonish. And what's going on is, excuse me, I'm here, as you can see, in my office, in my studio, and the National Quartet Convention is going on. And we've got booths there and all that, and I've got folks working the booth. And we've got, of course, my buddy Isaac, who is working with Sherry Taylor. And I'm going to bring Isaac in here in just a minute. I'm going to have him show you around our booth. And I know he also, he didn't participate, but he was at some of the events this afternoon. And I know he was at the Southern Gospel Music Hall of Fame induction ceremony. So I want him to give a little report about that as people are trickling in. I would say that there'll be very few coming in right now because everybody is at the NQC that tunes in and listens. But we got a few. Hello, Evangelist Justin Baker. Okay, so let me get this going here. Let me see if I can bring Isaac up. Hello, Isaac.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you're at our booth. You are at the Family Music Group, Butler Music Group, Real Southern Gospel booth. So do me a favor, show everybody all of our stuff, our backdrops and our tables and what's going on.
All right. So we got a big booth this year. We got plenty of space. We got 4 beautiful banners up, and I'll show those as we go along. But
okay,
let me show you. We got 2 big old long tables back to back. Let me turn my camera around if I can do that.
Okay. If you can do that, you're going to have to show me how to do that. Every time I try to do it, it doesn't work. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, here's the one end of the booth. Here, I'll just show the banners first. We got the Real Southern Gospel banner.
Okay.
We got the Live with Les banner.
All right. Yeah. There I am.
We got Butler Music Group banner.
All right. Yeah.
And we got the brand new Family Music Group banner that came in.
We'll go over there and let's see who's on that real quick. Tell them. Let's see. We got Fields of Grace. Okay. Who's next?
We got the Hot Off the Press, Alert the Media, Call the Police.
Real Southern Gospel Quartet. Yes, sir. Who else you got?
Williamsons.
Williamsons. We love the Williamsons. Who else you got?
Some hairy-legged men. I don't know, but.
Oh, hairy-legged preacher boys. Old-time preachers. Yes. Okay.
The Inspirationals.
Yes. I heard, just so you know, Isaac, Bob and Ron Wills are going to be flying in from Fort Worth tomorrow to be at our booth for a day or two, and John Rulepaw is going to be there as well. So there you go. There he is. Oh, Skinny John now. Look at him.
Mary Rowland in Deliverance.
Yes.
He gave a great speech about his mother today. We'll talk about that. But
okay. Yep.
Heaven's Mountain Band.
Yes, a little bluegrass gospel on our label there. Some more bluegrass.
And the McBride family.
All right. Yeah, they're going to be there, I think, tomorrow at the booth as well. Okay. So
and that's all the banners we got.
All right. Show them the tables there.
Here at the end, we got our cards. And
yeah.
Around.
Yeah.
Flip that around.
Yeah.
We got this, which tells. Come by and meet us. Les will be here, 5 and 8.
Thursday, yeah. Going to have a party both of those days.
We got some booklets about all the family of artists.
Okay, yep. Very nice.
Petition, which we've had a few more signatures.
All right.
And the Hot Off the Press record, USB.
Yep. All right, yep.
Mugs, which, by the way, before you brought me in, he ran off, but Jeff Chapman said he needs to drink coffee with you every morning, so he's going to come back and buy one.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Price sheet.
Yeah.
We got our shirt hanging here. We got red and white.
Yeah.
And we got a flyer about
an
upcoming concert, March the 10th. Primitive Quartet.
Middle Tennessee Baptist Church. Yes, sir. All right. Go ahead.
And then we got our mints. As Sherry Taylor described it, for the people who will be peeling the paint off the banners, we give these to them.
Sometimes they don't brush their teeth. They're in such a hurry there at NQC. That's right.
And then we got another stand here with some of our artists, The Promise, Old Time Preachers.
All right.
Les Butler.
Okay.
And then we got on the end, same thing, cards and flyers, and we got our hymn book.
Okay. Yep.
And with little tokens, and that's it.
Okay. Okay.
And we'll have another tape set up when we go live to, so we can broadcast live.
Yeah. We'll be broadcasting live tomorrow and Thursday at 3 Eastern. I'll be flying in like a bird set free. I'm going to be lighting in about a minute till, I bet. But 3 o'clock Eastern tomorrow, we'll be live on the air. So be listening to Real Southern Gospel Radio tomorrow, 3 o'clock, Thursday at 3. And then Thursday at 5 and 8, we've just got a big old shindig and get together, and we'll have a bunch of our artists there and some other artist friends that will be there. And just kind of shaking howdy and all that kind of stuff on Thursday, 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Okay, so today you went to the Southern Gospel Music Hall of Fame induction ceremony. So give me a little report on that.
It was the best class that I've seen in a long time.
Agreed with that for sure.
There was a spirit in there, especially with a few of them.
Yeah.
It was very, very refreshing. They kicked it off with Arthur Rice, very deserving SGMA president, now part of the Hall of Fame, and he sang with the Kingdom Heirs his signature song, "Forever Changed." The crowd loved it.
Right.
And I think the second one was
it Chris White, maybe?
The second was Chris White of Crossroads.
Okay.
Very, very good presentation. He did. I don't know how many people know this, but he took his hat off and showed everybody his cancer. But he did say his hair is the only thing that chemo will be taken from him. So very strong spirits. Oh, and I got somebody else to show you. He just walked up.
Okay.
I'll finish this.
Okay.
Second one was Kyla Rowland. Allison and Barry gave word on their mother. Very, very good. And they could have bragged about the songs that she wrote. They could have bragged about all this other thing. But what really stuck and what they kept saying and what was kept reiterating was her prayer life.
Yeah.
Barry gave a word about that as well. It just very, very good.
Yeah.
And the Perrys had a little mini reunion. They had Nick Trammell, Lauren Harris, Andrew Goldman, and then their current lineup singing "I Rest My Case at the Cross" right after.
Great.
And they ended it out with Rodney Griffin. It was very, again, another great. Gerald gave a word on him.
Yeah.
Gerald brought Gerald to tears. Rodney was pretty much in tears the whole time. And then they sang "My Name is Lazarus."
There you go.
They voted on the favorite Rodney Griffin song, and that's what won. So,
okay.
And speaking of Greater Vision, I'll give them a plug. They had an album release party today for their new album, which is Real Southern Gospel. I will tell our listeners. So,
yeah. Greater Vision, you can always count on it just being traditional Southern Gospel music, and they've done it again for sure. Well, who else is there? You said somebody was there. Who do you got?
He won't be able to hear. I'll have to translate.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Hey, Daryl Sheely. How you doing, buddy?
Says, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Well, I'm doing all right. I'll be seeing you if the Lord wills tomorrow, so tell him that.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Look forward to it.
All right, Isaac. Well, thank you, buddy. What else can you tell me? Did you do anything else today other than the Hall of Fame induction ceremony?
Yeah, we stuffed bags.
Yeah.
We did that this morning.
Okay. Yeah, not
all of them. We're still waiting on some more, but
okay. We've got some DJs that we give a bunch of stuff to, and we are doing it in cooperation with Chapel Valley Music, our friends. They're at Chapel Valley, and so they're putting stuff in, we're putting stuff in, and then we're both putting stuff in, and so that's what he's talking about, stuff in bags. Okay, well, great. Well, you're going to get some liners and all of that. And
yes, I got to head out and get some liners for people for the station and stop by and see Sammy the Soup Man, see what kind of deals he's got going on.
Oh, yeah. I'll be looking at some ties at the very least when I get there.
Yes.
Let me see let me ask the people that's watching us right now, which we've got a few more than I thought.
And I will give this. I'll give a plug for what we're doing. I was at the booth this morning. No, this was last night. Last night, and a man came up to me, and he looked. He was sort of a little standoffish, and I approached. We started talking, and he said, "Well," he said, "I'll just be frankly honest with you." He said, "Country music left me, and I feel like Southern gospel has as well." And I said, "Well," I said, "let me give you something." I said, "I got a card here about a radio station." So I told him, I said, "And your comment, we heard that, and it's exactly what we started this radio station for." So we gained another listener in that regard, and
Good.
so there are more people
Yeah.
are coming over and joining us, and we had a couple come visit us today from Australia.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Good. Has anybody thrown any tomatoes at you yet?
not yet.
Well, wait till I get there. That's when the tomatoes start flying.
I did see Ronnie Henson today, and he did tell me to tell you where you at, and he's ready to see you.
Okay. Well, we'll see him tomorrow, Lord willing. Now, for those who are watching, do you have any questions for Isaac as it pertains to the National Quartet Convention? Do you have any questions for him? Well, I'll wait a couple minutes here and we'll give it to him. Like, do you have somebody maybe that you'd like to have him run down and maybe we'll bring on a little bit later? Or do you have a question that you want him to try to find somebody and ask that question of them and get you that answer? Let's have a little fun. What do you think for those who are watching right now? And let me see. They are Evangelist Justin Baker. There's my Aunt Sue. John Roberts. Hello, Brother Les. Hope all is going well with you today. There's Daryl Sheely. He said hello from NQC, and then he walked over to the booth with you, Isaac. Let me see. My Aunt Sue says our booth looks nice. Megan Edgeworth, good to see you. Elizabeth Lawson, good to see you. All our Faith and Hope sisters, God bless you all. I'm glad to see you jump on here with us real quick. And okay, your mom jumped on there, Isaac. What is she saying? It was such a sweet spirit at the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Kyla Rowland's portion was precious, and the Spirit of the Lord was so strongly felt. Well, I believe every word of that, since Miss Kyla was the one being talked about, and I just know what kind of lady she was, and all I can say is I miss her greatly. And your mom said she got to help do the bags. So was your mom helping with the bags this morning?
She did.
All right. Well, tell her I said thank you. Roger Cruz, can you purchase this new CD at National Quartet Convention? Roger Cruz, you sure can. We have a few of them there. And there it is. Thank you, Isaac. And let me see what else we got. Roger says, can you buy showcase tickets at the ticket booth? I believe you can.
Yes.
Wanda Hoffman. Hey, Les. Hey to Wanda. I've been praying for you, Wanda. Pray that you're having a good day today. Jay Pass says, got my USB of the Real Southern Gospel Quartet yesterday. If you don't have yours yet, get it. Absolutely fantastic. Well, thank you, Jay. Tim just sent you a friend request. You all knocked it out of the park. Well, all right. Okay. Let's see. Rita Hurd says, love what you are doing for Southern gospel music. Thank you, Rita. God bless you. Pray for us. I'd appreciate it. And speaking of the Real Southern Gospel Quartet, we got us a lead singer on here, Isaac. Tim Mays. Tell the world what you thought about Tim singing on this record.
Wow.
Yep.
I was able to be in the studio one day when they were recording, and it was something special. I mean, he walked in the booth, and I have never met the man before. I've never heard any of his singing, but he walked in, and he has a little in his voice, reminds me of a little bit of Jim Hamill, Glenn Payne, and others. So when you got those names in, that's good stuff. Yeah,
he knocked it out. And they all did, for that matter.
Oh,
but
yes.
They're all online with us right now, but Tim is, so we're going to talk about Tim. Let me see. Isaac, your mom said Gerald Wolfe was bragging on Isaac Hughes, Les Butler, and Real Southern Gospel. Now, when was this?
I don't know.
Well, ask your mom when this was, because I got to know about it. That's a big deal.
Yeah. If she didn't get it on recording, it didn't happen. So I don't know. We'll see.
That's true. Let me see. Megan Edgeworth says, Isaac, could you pass on a prayer request to some folks if I email it to you? Ron and Jennifer Hale, Tim can cut it first class. Yeah, man. Ron and Jennifer Hale, that's they are part of Bama Blue Grays. Isaac, just in case you didn't know.
Okay.
They are fellow Alabamians, and they know him. Jay says, not sure who was playing the piano on this project, but man, it was really good. Well, Jay,
it's a mix of three, I think.
Jason Webb, Jonathan Brown, and yours truly. And I acquiesce and bow to the two names prior to mine because they can play me under the carpet. But I was glad to have my part in it. Nathan Lane. Hey, Brother Les. Hey, Nathan. Clay Naylor got my CD the other day. Great 4-part harmony. Wonderful, Clay. Hope it blesses you. Tim May says, thank you, Isaac. And Mary Catherine says, right before their new CD opener. I don't know what that means, Isaac.
I guess right before their album release party today at 3:30.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope they told the crowd that and not just your mother. That would be nice if they told the crowd that. But, where did they hold that at, Isaac? Where did they hold their...
It was at their booth. They had a big cake.
Yeah.
They had a big cake, and they had Dusty Wells from Day One was there. All the guys were there. Rodney was there with his new medal, greeting the folks, and John and Chris and all them were signing. So it was a big time.
Okay. All right. Well, good.
They had a big old crowd getting their new record.
Yeah.
And we saw some legends in the hallway that, again, you got to be here at NQC to see. I got my picture with Dwayne Nicholson.
Yeah.
Of the Couriers.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Rick Goodman was walking the halls.
Of the Happy Howard Goodman family. Yeah.
Yes. Peg and Reuben were here for the Hall of Fame ceremony today.
Oh, I'd have loved to have seen them. I miss them too.
And then who else? Well, and then Eddie Crook walked by last night. Eddie Crook, he told me to tell you hello. And when I got my picture with him, he said, that proves that I was here and you were here and Les Butler was not here.
That's what it proves, all right. Eddie Crook being Eddie Crook. I love it.
And we saw old Bob Sellers here walking around.
Yeah. Is he singing with the Kingsmen this week? I'm assuming he is.
No, he's not actually. Andrew Goldman is filling in on lead.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, all right. I tell you what, Isaac, we may do this again a little bit later tonight. Maybe not. I don't know. Just keep your phone handy. But I need you to go get a bunch of liners and all that kind of stuff. Take the sheet there with you, and I want them to do all those liners, not just one, all of them. So
I'll try to handcuff them as long as possible.
Yes, press forward on that. Okay, and nobody asked any questions, so you're off the hook with any questions there, Isaac. And we may do this a little bit later again, but Lord willing, we will be there with you tomorrow afternoon. Okay.
Yep, looking forward to it. We're going live at 3:00 Eastern time.
All right, and that's on Real Southern Gospel Radio, and I'll probably do it on my either on my Facebook page or on my Live with Les Facebook page, either on my personal Facebook page or the Live with Les Facebook page. We'll do them simultaneously, and I'll do it with my phone, and then as well as hearing the actual radio show live on Real Southern Gospel Radio. So that's tomorrow and Thursday at 3 Eastern time. Okay. All right, Isaac. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we're saying goodbye to Isaac. Let me see who else is in town. Terry says Isaac is the man. Hey, Terry Carter, by the way, good to see you. We just bragged on your lead singer there for the old Real Southern Gospel Quartet. And I'll brag on its baritone. Terry Carter knocked it out of the park. He has baritone tones. If there isn't anybody in the world that's got a baritone tone, Terry Carter does. I mean, he was meant to be a baritone, and he took the Lord up on that and took it seriously. And so, Terry, you did great, buddy. And by the way, if you hadn't already, text me your address so I can mail you some CDs and some thumb drives. Okay, bud? Would appreciate that very, very much. And I guess that's about all. Okay, I got so much to do before leaving in the morning for Pigeon Forge, so I'm going to bail out. But I tell you what, you never know. We may do this a little bit later tonight. We'll just see, okay? But tune in Wednesday and Thursday, 3 Eastern, 2 Central. We will be broadcasting live on Real Southern Gospel Radio, live from the National Quartet Convention. And we would appreciate it if you would listen in and tell folks to listen in, okay? Jay Pass says, what a journey. Love this song. One of my favorites on the project. Well, Jay, God bless you. Believe it or not, that was written by my aunt in Newcastle, Indiana, Louise Gorman. And music was provided by my friend Brett Bronson. And I think it's a great song. I agree with you. I hope it blesses you. Okay, folks, stay close by. We may do this again in a little bit. You never know. Bring Isaac in live from the NQC, and we may even have him get a special guest or two. So stay tuned.